Welcome in, Trust the Profits. You've got Riders Up Tim here with my good friend Sean Patrick Nolan, and we are 0 minutes to post and headed to the gate for the Fountain of Youth.
Yes, sir.
And
so many preps.
We have one of 3 Kentucky Derby preps going on today. This one taking place at Gulfstream Park. Sean, how are you doing, and what do you see here?
I'm doing fine, my friend. I think Burnham Square is still one of my main favorites to win the Derby. I have him as my number 1 horse. I think this horse will just will get the pace he wants. I think River Thames will be tough on the front. Sovereignty, I love him personally. Don't know if he's going to be good enough to get up, but obviously the horse is talented. We'll have to see here. And our buddy CJ on the outside 8, but I was 3-2. Over the 2-6 try key. That's the way I played it.
And I agree with everything you said. I really like Burnham Square here. I think this one sets just off the pace and gets the setup. And based on that last race, if he runs anything close to that race, I think he's going to be really tough to beat here. River Thames, I expect to set the pace here early on. Speed has been holding pretty well here, so it'll be interesting to see if he holds on for a piece. I like him for second. And I'm going to actually go to the outside and try to get a little bit of a price in third. I like Keep It Easy here for Dale Romans coming off the layoff. I really like that Ed Brown race that this one had. And if you're wondering why I'm leaving Sovereignty off, I love Sovereignty. I think Sovereignty is going to have a prep sometime between now and the Derby and win that race and get into the Derby. But this one's been off for a little bit. I want to see a race coming back. Definitely factors here and could be there. But I'm going to give him a race and think that he needs one here. But Junior's had a pretty good day today. He's riding well, seeing the track well. So Godolphin owned and bred. You can't go against that. He had great races back last fall, but he's been off for a little bit. Sean, what do you think about that?
Absolutely. No, and a very valid point. We will see if he runs big today. Major kudos to Godolphin and Billy Mott for him getting them up. But I just think he may just need one, especially the way that
I totally agree.
Yep.
He's absolutely capable in here. I think he probably needs a race, but I'm a real Burnham Square fan. I would love to see him do well.
Ian Wilkes, let's see him in the Derby. Love it.
Love the story behind this one. Ian Wilkes, we would love to see him get in there into the Derby with this horse and have a great opportunity to win that race. So we're loading up here.
Yep. And 35 years to the day of Unbridled winning the Derby when he led him in as an assistant trainer. So that would be amazing.
It really is. And this is out of, it's a Liam's Map Sired, which is out of Unbridled Song. So it's actually a pretty cool story.
Yeah, absolutely. Getting ready to go in.
Last one loading up. That's Keep It Easy on the outside for Dale Romans. Come on, Corey, get your horse in the gate. We're loaded up. The Coolmore Fountain of Youth, grade 2, 50-point Kentucky Derby prep. Here we go with your Trust the Profits reaction.
And they're off. Pretty
even start. Down on the inside, looks like gate to wire early speed, just as we expected there. You've got Neo Equus, who is a horse that we didn't talk about, but down on the inside of that one, River Thames, who is the horse we expected to set the speed. Neo Equus here, Safi Joseph. Safi's had a pretty good day, as has Irad. And at 14-1, they're going to go out to the early lead here. Got about a length lead over River Thames, about another length and a half back to gate to wire. Keep It Easy just behind those. Burnham Square on the outside there, starting to make up a little bit of ground. And Sovereignty is back behind them all. The quarter was 23.12 and the half 47.
Yep.
Going at a pretty good click up front. Still Neo Equus on the front end. River Thames right there. Keep It Easy starting to make up a little bit of ground, as is Burnham Square starting to make his move.
Here comes Sovereignty.
Sovereignty as well from the back of the pack starting early. Those two on the front end, though, got off pretty. They're going pretty good click. 3/4, 110 and 3. Burnham Square is backing up, and there goes River Thames to put a nose in front as they hit the top of the stretch. River Thames right now. Here comes Sovereignty on the outside. River Thames. Sovereignty.
Look at Sovereignty.
Going to get the win.
Unbelievable.
Sovereignty off the break with the win over River Thames. Really close for second between Burnham Square really did start to get going again, and Neo Equus. That was really interesting from Burnham Square. It kind of took back and then came really late again.
Yep.
Sovereignty off the break. A lot of us here at Trust the Prophets had talked a lot about Sovereignty, thought he may need a race going into this one. There were questions about his pattern of works and missing works in between, but proved to everyone here that this horse, this Godolphin owned and red into Mischief,
this guy is the real deal.
Bernardini mare. He's for real. Look out for Sovereignty going forward. Gets
and
up.
By the way, River Thames ran a big race too there for first time going up on the, he
right.
A big
for
race
first time
there.
at 2 turns and going against this level of competition for sure.
Yeah,
I think Neo Equus did hold on for third, and Burnham's going to end up in fourth here.
Yeah. And definitely a disappointing day for Burnham, that's for sure.
Yeah, that was not a good race there. Really disappointing to see that. I expected a little bit more.
Yeah, this horse is a monster of a wow.
Your buddy Junior, Sean, I think he's got his Derby horse.
He does, yeah. And then I think that's, what is that, 3 wins in a second today. Junior's been riding fantastic today.
Right.
And he was they're very high. I spoke to his wife, Kelly, and she was very high. Yeah, 2, 6, 7. A nice race by Neoquist to come in third. But yeah, they were very high on this horse, and boy. And you have to wonder too, Tim, I said this to you before on the air. I wonder if some of the breaks in like the workouts may have been because of weather related, because clearly this horse came back running like he hadn't missed a beat since Churchill,
No, he definitely looked good in that one. I thought he might need one. That was the way I was playing him. We knew what he was capable of, and that's what we talked about. I just thought he might need a race. He proved me wrong.
Me too.
He's definitely
very impressive. And he moves right up to the top again. Right up.
I would say, top. Sean, when it comes to Sovereignty,
but they are who we thought they were.
Absolutely. What a win. Great for Junior. And Junior may, I think June Bug has definitely got his Derby horse here.
Yeah, I think this one's got to be it. Godolphin horse, Mott trained.
Yep. So impressive.
Early times were solid. Race time was good.
Yeah.
Nothing you can point out here as far as the race to where it's out of order to where people would be like, well,
I was a little shocked to see Burnham Square behind Sovereignty going around the first turn. That was not where I expected him to be at all.
No, same thing. That's what I said. I thought he would set off the pace and Sovereignty would be way back.
Yeah.
That's the way I looked at it.
Exactly. And he was behind Sovereignty. I said, wait a minute, something's not right here. Yeah.
Well, and even as they hit the top of the stretch, it's like I was saying at the end there, Burnham Square kind of backed up, and I almost thought he was out, and then he came again.
Yeah. And the scary thing is, if you're the rest of the people, you already know Sovereignty loves Churchill Downs the way he just exploded down that track.
Yeah,
so
the street sense.
Yeah, when he gets that first Saturday in May, he loves that track. So what a powerful win.
Time to update those Derby top 10 lists, everyone, because
Yes.
we have a major player.
Major player. Yes. And my mom, give shout out to my mom. She called me. She's like the Fountain of Youth queen. She said Sovereignty and River Thames exact the 1-2, and look what happened.
Look at mom.
She is the Derby trail wizard. Look at that happy winner circle, huh?
Happy group in the winner circle at Gulfstream. They just won the Grade 2 Coolmore Fountain of Youth. The connection, congratulations go out to the connections of Sovereignty, Bill Mott, Junior Alvarado.
Couldn't have been any more impressive doing it too.
Well done to them.
Yes.
All right.
Kudos.
The Gotham is down. The Fountain of Youth in the books. We've got one more to go here today, Sean.
Yep. The San Felipe.
San Felipe is
And
all
that's going
that's
to be
left.
a lot of that. Going to be very exciting. Yep. So.
All right. Continue to tune in
Look
here to
forward
Trust
to
the
it.
Profits. Congratulations again to Sovereignty and all the connections. 50 points to the winner on the Kentucky Derby Trail. We will see you in the next one, everybody. Have a great day.